Hey guys, and welcome back to the Perry fam, and welcome if you are new. If you see my arm moving around down here, it is because I am keeping my dog at bay, or at least one of them. So I just wanted to give you a little bit of an update. Just before Thanksgiving, I went in for an ultrasound to check my ovaries and make sure that I had no cysts that had started to grow. And since that ultrasound went well, I was prescribed FEMARA, or the generic name for FEMARA is Letrozole. And what Letrozole does is it helps mature one of your eggs so it can be ready to ovulate. Since I have PCOS, I do not actually ovulate on my own. So I had been holding on to 79 follicles, according to my last ultrasound, that need help to mature and release so I can ovulate and get pregnant. So my doctor prescribed me 5 milligrams of Letrozole for 5 days. So I started taking that on cycle day 3, and my last day that I took it was the Wednesday before Thanksgiving. Since I started taking the prescription prior to Thanksgiving, it pushed my follow-up ultrasound to this morning. And I had great news this morning. I went in, it was about 9:15, and my sonogram tech told me that I had 2 follicles that had matured on my left side. One was 27 millimeters and the other was 17. So she actually was shocked at how quickly I had responded to the medication. Mainly this was my first time taking the FEMARA, so there was no other baseline to go by on how well I would respond to it. But she said, I'm on the cusp of releasing that egg on my own, which they want to try to make sure that everything is timed and controlled. So she confirmed it with my RE that I am okay to take the trigger shot tonight. So tonight between 8 and 10, I will be doing the HCG trigger shot, and then we go from there. I wanted to go over a little bit of the side effects that I may have had during the Letrozole that I was taking for the 5 days. And surprisingly, after watching many videos or following other people on Instagram and different Facebook pages on women who have taken Letrozole and have experienced side effects, I expected it to be much worse. I was fortunate that I had taken off the entire week of Thanksgiving as a precaution, just in case I did end up with any side effects. But I don't actually remember having any side effects. A lot of women had experienced like nausea or vomiting, diarrhea, but I was fortunate enough to not have any of those. I was able to carry on. Sorry, guys. Hey, back up. Go on. Go lay down. I was able to go on through my Thanksgiving week and get up. I was able to go on through my week and get up all of my Christmas decorations. I was able to cook Thanksgiving dinner for my family, so that was actually really nice because I did tell my mom that I might need help cooking Thanksgiving dinner more so than usual because of the potential side effects from the medication. So I was very fortunate that I did not experience any of those side effects. I think shortly after, I did notice before my ultrasound today that my left side was starting to feel a little swollen, or if you touch on the left side, I could tell that something was going on there. Even today, there were little, just like almost like cramps, but just like a dull pain occasionally on that left side. So I do know that that egg is ready to go. And I am super excited and super nervous to take that HCG trigger shot today. I do not do well giving myself shots. I have never done that before, but I was supposed to give one of my dogs a shot at one point, and I just could not do it. I ended up taking her to the vet and asking him to put her on something else that was not an injection because I had a hard time giving it to her myself. So a little bit of what I'm doing here today, and the reason for me sitting on the floor is I'm going to hide a gift under our tree. My husband and I don't usually exchange gifts for Christmas or for Hanukkah because we buy each other things throughout the year, so there's no reason to go out and spend just an extra amount of money during the holidays on each other. And that's something that we've done for the past 7 years. However, we do have some fake Christmas gifts that we keep under our tree just so it looks pretty underneath the tree. And I have been holding on to this for a year, and it could be a little bit preemptive since I haven't taken the trigger shot and I have no clue if I am pregnant or not yet. But I want this to be under the tree in case we do find out prior to Christmas, since it'll put my 2-week wait ending about December 14th, December 15th. So I've been hanging on to these. It's a little onesie and it says achievement unlocked, created new character. So I also got my husband a shirt that says achievement unlocked, fatherhood. So I thought this would be nice, a nice way to announce it. And it's something that he wouldn't be expecting because he's not going to go looking or shaking boxes under the tree, since that's not something that we normally do. So I told him tonight he's actually out for a work meeting, and I told him that I was going to add a couple more boxes under the tree to get some blue color under there, since what I have wrapped currently is gold. Hold on, Minnie, lay down. Sorry about that. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this. Sir, go. So I'm going to go ahead and get this wrapped. That way it is under the tree and he's not expecting it if I do get that positive text in the next 2 weeks. All right, so I've finished wrapping his gift. I will put a bow on it when I go downstairs and place it under the tree. And hopefully my husband will be able to open this gift in the next 2 weeks. And if not, if we do get back a negative test, then I will just be unwrapping the gift and putting the shirt and the onesie back in its hiding place, hopefully to be used at a future time. So thank you guys so much for following me on this journey. If you haven't already, please hit the like button and also hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and you can follow me along with this journey. I will be also posting anything regarding 2-week wait symptoms or potential 2-week wait symptoms on my Instagram page. So if you go over there and follow me there as well. And then later on, I will be posting the video on me actually taking the HCG trigger shot tonight, which I'm very nervous about. So that video is probably going to be hilarious. So thank you guys again for following the Perry fam. And I hope to be giving you guys some good news in the next 2 weeks. Have a good day.